Hello again. Often business owners dream of the large multi-million-dollar company buying up the little business for a gazillion dollars. Some are more realistic, however, and simply think their competition will be the best buyer and would buy them out in a heartbeat. In either case, most times, that's a stretch. The question is real and legitimate, however, who should you sell your business to? Since this is something we address each day and with every business valuation we do here at Pacific Business Brokers, I'm delighted to share some rationale and logical thought with you as it relates to identifying the best and most likely acquisition target for your business. Though the question is simple, as in most cases, the answer is complex and, of course, with no guarantees. Here are some guidelines, however, that may assist your thinking. Most buyers come from one of the following groups. External group. This is a third party at arm's length buyer, and these will likely fit into one of the following categories. A financial buyer, which could be a high net worth individual or a financial or private equity group. Here the primary focus is on the return of their investment and assessment of fiscal or financial risk. A strategic buyer, this could be an entity or group or a joint venture, including a private equity group, that is really looking to a strategic purchase in order to possibly remove competition, expand its own market or product or service line, or simply get into the industry and bounce off an existing platform may be the easiest and less expensive route for them to go. A synergistic buyer is one who could, again, be a private equity group or an industry buyer looking to capitalize on synergies by possibly consolidating departments, using the same infrastructure, etc. An industry buyer would be one as noted above, but it could be a strategic or synergistic and sees a financial leverage advantage in such an acquisition. A Main Street buyer, on the other hand, is typically a buyer that does not fit into any of the previously noted groups, so a non-strategic or non-synergistic buyer, and in most cases, non-financial. The second group of buyers come from the group I like to call internal, and under this group, the buyer could be a family member, an employee, or a manager. So when considering whom to sell to, one needs to assess which group and or category will have the greatest pull and or the greatest chances to close the deal and see and bear the highest value. Now, all too often I see and hear sellers and brokers talk about industry buyers that pay the highest value. My personal experience has not been so. In fact, often pure industry buyers see a lower value in competing businesses unless they specifically seek strategic or synergistic targets. Additionally, when considering selling to a family member, one certainly must consider the many other potential implications and challenges relating to that. Similarly, selling to employees or management have their own risk, especially that of confidentiality. I recommend looking through our video blog library series for video blogs that specifically discuss employees and management buyouts, as well as selling to family members. Once a target group has been identified, the next target is to find where these targets are geographically and how to expose the opportunity to them in a strictly confidential manner. Stay tuned as we continue these discussions on Pacific Business Brokers video blog. Thank you.